So, hi guys, welcome back, and this is my TBR list for Tome Infinity and Beyond readathon. If you don't know, this is a sci-fi specific readathon, and I'll link some videos about announcement. Basically, the readathon is already started, and yeah, I'm a bit late with my TBR, but stuff happens, and I couldn't make it earlier, and basically yesterday was January 1st, and I just sat down and tried to put together my TBR. I spent almost 2 hours on it, and I still don't think this is perfect, but I've managed to fit a lot of books which is my current winter TBR into this challenge. So, first of all, I didn't participate in the round 1. This is round 2 of the readathon, so I need to do some challenges for that, and I'm going to read this Tales of Space and Time by Herbert Wells. This is a collection of short stories, and I don't know for what planet I'm going to count it, because this is winter sci-fi, so I could use it for Pluto, or I could use it for Mars, because in one of this, at least in one of the stories, there is aliens, so it could be counted for Mars. If you are participating in this readathon too, and you want to team up with somebody and you are currently on a Mars or on a Pluto, you can write me so we can manage to make a few challenges. If you're participating in readathon, you know how it works. So for actual 1, 2, I'm not building my TBR for all tires, because I'm not sure that I will finish even the first one. It was hard for me to combine challenges. I think I have only a few books which combines 2 challenges, so yeah, I made my TBR only for first 2 tires, just in case. For first tire is basic survival, and for water I'm choosing The Robinsons of Cosmos by Francis Carsac. In this story, some cataclysm happens, so some cataclysm between different worlds, so parts of the Earth ended up on a different planet, completely different universe. I choose water for that because around this territory where the story starts, there are a lot of seas and swamps, so that counts as water. For food and for shelter, I read We by Yevgeny Zamyatin, and in this book, this is a dystopian, and it shows like this totalitarian society, and my English is very bad. Anyway, the motivation for food is that in this world, all the things that could cause addiction are forbidden, but main character drinks alcohol for the first time. And for shelter, I choose that because all the apartments of this inhabitants of this future world are the same. Next, for air, Prisoners of Power by Strugatsky. That, if I'm not mistaken, in that book, the main character crashed on a different planet, and the aliens who inhabited it, they destroy his spaceship so he can go back. And I'm choosing this for air because on this planet the air is completely fine to breathe, so for this main character it's even harder to prove that he is an alien for the inhabitants of this planet. For a fire, I choose Brave New Girl by Vincent, and I'm not completely sure about this choice. Brave, fire, that stuff. If I understand the description correctly, in this world there are a lot of clones, so from one genome they made a lot of people, so but I think if they like show feelings or they started to like differentiate themselves from the clones, it's like it shows like the genome is broken, so all these people would be destroyed, like 500 clones. This main character, this girl, is one of the clones, and she starts to differentiate some other clones, like fell in love with this clone guy, like, and she starts to differentiate herself, but she afraid every of her like, sisters would be destroyed. For sleep, I'm choosing this collection of comics as Back to the Future comics. And why I've chosen because in every movie there's a scene where Marty like fell unconscious, and when he wakes up in the dark room, he kind of thinking that all was a dream, and he said, I don't remember like the quote exactly, but like, oh, I had a horrible nightmare that I traveled through time, like the other person in the room, like, don't worry, this is all good old, like, in naming the year. And Marty like, this is actually a different time, but in the comics they like use the similar thing, but he's actually in his own time, that he didn't travel anywhere. I think it's fun. So yeah, this is for the tile 1. Then tile 2 is small sentiments. For medicine, I'm choosing the program by Suzanne. In this book, like suicide and suicidal thoughts considered as a disease. So all teenagers who show like suicidal thoughts are forced to go through this medical and psychological program, I guess. For education, I choose The Disasters by MK England. And if I will find this book, because it's like December release, I guess. So this starts from the fact that the main characters kick out of the pilot academy, and yes, it's this like set in space, it's colonization and stuff, so like, this is pilot academy for space pilots. For trading, I'm choosing Neuromancer by Gibson. So the main character is a hacker, so he kind of trades information, I guess. It's considered as trading. For Procreation and oral communication, I choose Kismet by Tredget. So, in the world of this book, everyone is finding a couple using this matchmaking app called Kismet. This app basically says like, you are 70% compatible with that person and 80% compatible with that person, so everyone uses it to find a date. And for travel, in these books, this collection of stories called The Tales of Pirx the Pilot by Stanislaw, and yeah, Pirx the Pilot is actually the space pilot, so he travels a lot around the universe. Yeah. So basically that's all. I hope I will finish at least tier 1. If you wanna team up with me on this challenge, like leave me a comment, and yeah, basically I think that's all. Maybe I will try to participate in video challenges, but I'm not sure yet.